to this special episode of the Angry Geeks Show. We had the one, the only, Revival Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, AJ Cruz, right here in Jeremy's seat because Jeremy is afraid of the champ. He's afraid of everything that is good about RPW. Champ, welcome to the Geek Lair. Finally in the Geek Lair.
It's incredible, the memorabilia that I'm surrounded by, the comics, the characters, the pictures. It's just incredible atmosphere here, and I can't thank you enough for having me. My cousin Shane would freak. This is absolutely amazing. What a collection, and thank you very much for having me. It's a long time in the making.
Yeah, it has been. It's been you were, ever since the Angry Geeks started covering Revival Pro Wrestling, you were our first interview. Very first interview. Ever since then, you were a big supporter of us, and I support you.
Yeah, well,
I
speak for Jeremy.
Yeah, we can't speak for Jeremy. And you live 15 minutes that way. And it's
finally we're here.
Finally, you're here. Let's talk about this coming Saturday night, December 12th, Palmer, Massachusetts. 15 minutes that way.
Yeah.
Your opponent, Vinny, I tried to get him on the show with us, tried to get him to Skype in. I couldn't get a hold of him. I don't know if maybe what do you have to say?
Look, Vinny Marsegli, I'm happy he's in RPW with us. Because he is my opponent, but you know what? RPW is expanding, it's growing. I was happy to see Masshole come in. Mm-hmm. I was very happy to see Jason Blade come in. Those talents coming in is only good for the promotion. Vinny Marseglia went in and did a video and talking to me, and what he said to me was I better hold on to the title. And then he goes online and he says things along the lines of AJ Cruz's, pity, momentum momentum party is going to go away. Here's the thing. I'm just realizing what this means. I've held it since February, and
correct.
I never thought of being heavyweight champion, and I'm starting to realize what it means. It means that you have to be the best. You have to be the guy to go out there, put more on the line than anybody else, and you have to fight the best talent. You have to go out there and wrestle with the best. And I'm happy Vinny Marseglia is coming in. The problem is that he thinks that he's hunting me. He thinks that he's hunting the champ. But in order for me to stay the champ, I think I'm going to be the hunter. He's going to be the prey. You don't stay champion. You don't stay on the top by sitting on your hands. I'm going after him. Every match is another opportunity to show that I'm the best and keep this around my waist.
I'm not going to ask you. Most people, most talk show hosts, most wrestling reporters, they always say, okay, well, what's in the future? That is an incorrect question because you can't look to the future. Am I correct in that statement?
Yeah, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Exactly. You have to look for as your next opponent. You can't look for the guy after him. Mm-hmm. Am I correct?
No, you're absolutely right. Because with pro wrestling, you make one slip up, you turn wrong, land wrong. Your knee, your ankle, your shoulder, anything could happen, and next thing you know, you could be out for a month, you could be out for 6 months, a year. You may never wrestle again. Mm-hmm. Every time we step through those ropes, it's a total risk. We're rolling the dice. I hold my kids closer, give them a kiss every time before a show because you never know in that ring. And
speaking of kids, reach over there, right there. Grab that thing right there.
Yeah.
That is a gift, a Christmas gift to one of your little guys.
Yeah.
From the Angry Geeks. Christian, because, my son's name is Christian. His son's name is Christian. We got him a penguin stuffed animal. That I want you to bring home to him and say, this is from the Angry Geeks show.
Absolutely. No
now,
doubt.
He had a good time with the cosplayers that we brought, the Angry Geeks Army that we brought in at the last RPW event, did he not?
I hear you guys are bringing them in again, and, I really like the Deadshot.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
Deadpool will be returning. We're also going to bring in, because Star Wars is coming up, we're going to have a TK. Now, a lot of people out there that don't know what Star Wars is, a TK is a stormtrooper.
And those outfits are awesome.
This guy is 501st approved, and he will be there Saturday night.
That is awesome.
We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with the champion. And we're back with AJ Cruz, and on Skype we got the one and only Lenn Oddity. Look at that, Mike. Now you two know each other, correct?
Yes, sir. We're very familiar.
Yeah, we do.
Is it a good knowing each other, or is it a yeah, I know that guy, or is it a yeah, I know that guy, he's friggin' awesome, or is it yeah?
I think we're on the level of I know who he is, he knows who I am, and yet we've never crossed paths yet. So,
Ooh.
And I think both of us would be very curious to that, wouldn't we?
It would be an interesting night, I would say that.
Yeah.
But let's just say one of us you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley.
One
I'll
of
go with
us,
the
yeah.
little guy.
You know, I'm looking at and through the video scope, and doesn't he look like he would be one of my action figures here in the Geek Lair?
Yeah, I think he could pass. Yeah, he could do it.
Definitely passes
You can
one
do
of
it.
my Joker characters. Definitely,
Oh, yes.
definitely. So we had your opponent on for December 12th. We had your opponent on, Mr. Devin Blaze, and I have to say, it left a bad taste in my mouth when he was on the show with me. You seen the interview? We did talk off camera. You told me to seen the interview. What do you have in store on Saturday night?
Well, you see, at first, I looked at Devin Blaze as another ripoff, another guy just trying to steal the clown gimmick and not being very original about it. I mean, calling himself the Clown Prince. He might as well just rip it out of the comic book pages. An anonymous mask. Oh my God, how original! Haven't seen those all over the indie sport. No. And what really gets me is the fact that I've been in the locker room with him, and before he had the face paint, before he had anything else, he comes out and does this crap after being with me for a couple months, and then call himself the funny man. I take a personal grudge to this because, for the love of God, I feel like I'm narcoleptic whenever he opens his mouth.
Wow.
And for those of you that don't know what that means, it means basically every time somebody starts talking.
So you were just referring to... I think he was just referring to Jeremy. My co-host. You see, Jeremy only has a certain taste of professional wrestlers. He knew that you were going to be on. He knew that Champ was going to be in the house, and he says, you know what? I can't make it that night.
He don't like us. You're not this. Yeah.
But everybody likes a clown.
I know.
You got gold.
Yeah.
Yes, he brought gold.
And yeah, he still don't like me. He would. I don't get it. Who doesn't like Lenn Oddity?
There's a lot of people that don't like that. I'm not going to get into that one.
All right, so Len, tell a little bit about you. How long have you been in Square Circle for?
February will be 14 years, sir. 14 years I've been in this business.
Well, see, he doesn't know me. He called me sir.
No. Mutual respect between all human beings until you prove me otherwise.
Wait till you meet me Saturday night in person. Chip, how long have you been in there? I mean, we had you on. This is the first time in the Geek Labor. We had you on many, many times. But I never, ever asked you that question. How long have you been in Square Circle for?
8.5 years. I started training 8.5 years ago.
Wow. That is good. Impressive.
I was about 20 when I started.
Guys, switch back over to the feed for Len for a second. You want to do that again? Well, that's...
Hey, it's nothing compared to the 14 years you did.
No, not at all.
No, I was giving the applause because a lot of people that I've seen come in the business usually crap out at about 3.
Yeah.
Especially when they start really getting into it, when they realize, branching out, okay, I kind of can't handle this, So, yeah, it was legit.
Legit. That's why I was getting it. It was legit. All right, I got one more thing for Len. I checked out your website, and I watched some YouTube videos. I've seen what you can do in the ring. I know you know where the venue is. You do know we're in a kind of a church on Saturday night in Palmer, Massachusetts.
Ay, Dios mío.
Exactly. So I was, my kids are going to be in the building. His kids are going to be in the building. There's going to be a couple nuns in the building, and I don't want the building to cave in once you step foot in the building.
My kids love Lenn.
Really? Well, my kids are going to absolutely love. But I'm just worried about the building falling down. Are you taking any special precautions of being in a church?
I am not evil. I'm just the weird, crazy guy in the background that happens, get even with the bad guys. I give them their just desserts. Me and God have an understanding. I don't mess with his rules. He doesn't mess with me. It's good. We're fine. We keep our distance. We're set. There won't be any flaming footprints behind me or anything. We'll be okay.
All right.
Awesome.
I was just worried about that. That is extremely worried about it. And Palmer, Massachusetts is not going to be the same come Saturday.
Palmer, Massachusetts will never be the same.
I'm afraid to say Palmer, Massachusetts might be getting just a little bit odd.
I can't wait. Lenn Oddity and RPW this Saturday. It's going to be crazy.
We're definitely going to have you both live in the same place at the same time. Champ.
I'm all for it.
What was that?
I'm all for it.
You're all for it? Yeah, I want to introduce you to Jeremy for sure. You can't miss him. 6 foot tall, skinny, goofy, trying to grow a beard. Can't miss him. Absolutely.
Pretty sure you just described me.
No. Wait, no. Wait till you meet Jeremy. Yeah, wait.
You got to meet him to understand.
All right, well, I got a question for you, Champ.
Yep.
Your entrance music. Why'd you pick your entrance music? So we're getting more in depth now. Usually when we're at an event, I say, "Oh my God, that match was incredible! What this, that, and the other thing," and then we goof around. Now I got you in the ring. I'm putting you here in the Lair. I'm putting you on the spot, and we're gonna get back to you in a second, sir.
Not Without a Fight by Pillar. That's the music I used last show. That'll be the music I go use this show. The idea is that being 5'3", 145, 150 pounds. You're not supposed to go in there in the land of giants and survive.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got into the business, that's all I heard from family, friends, people. Why would you do that? And
I saw you hurt.
Oh yeah,
a mutual friend of ours who's an EMT. I called him, if you remember right.
Yeah, my back. I couldn't lay down.
I called him. I'm like, Jim, you gotta go get AJ. He can't move. You gotta talk to him about getting in that ring tonight. I know.
The idea is that when I went in there, I said, if I'm gonna go down, I'm not going down without a fight. If anybody's gonna say anything about me, is that I was tough. And 8.5 years later, I've held championships. I'm, the heavyweight champion of Revival Pro Wrestling. And which is a company that means so much to me. I mean, with Eric and everything, it's just one of those things that is sentimental. And I am going into this situation, every situation. You go in, you give it your all, and you don't back down. You give them a hell. You win or lose, but you don't have any regrets, and that's how I go in every situation.
Fair enough. Now you, sir, I've only seen you, like I said, online. Why the face paint? Constantly changing. Something new Saturday night, something old Saturday night. What do you, can you give me a little bit hint so that the crowd can expect something?
Well, when it comes to the different face paint, actually, that was just an idea rolling around with some of the other voices. I mean, there's a lot of us in here, and not everybody kind of portrays themselves the same way. And we had to start branching out because for about 5-6 years, I did the same face paint over and over again. And it was like, no, we're getting tired of having the same voice running around doing stupid stuff. We want somebody else running the controls every once in a while. So I started changing it up a little bit, and then we all had a brilliant idea. Let the fans pick who they want to come out. See, that's where it gets interesting. No more rolling the dice up in here. No. Oh, you get to pick. Yeah, that sounds more fun to me.
So how's it gonna work on Saturday night? Now I'm intrigued, Champ. I am intrigued.
How are they gonna pick your face?
How are they gonna pick your face come Saturday night, December 12th in Palmer, Massachusetts?
Well, of course, the same place we always have what we like to call face paint wars. It is lennoddity.com, the polls section. That's right, kids. It is lennoddity.com.
Champ, you want to see some Angry Geeks magic? Want to see some? Len, hold on. I am, not only am I the head Angry Geek, I am part Kryptonian. Not many people know that. And I'm going to bring up some Kryptonian sorcery. Ready? Watch this. That's the website you go to pick out your website. And now I'm going to use the strength of my Kryptonian blood. And it's gone. Look at that. See, you didn't know I was Kryptonian.
How'd you do that?
It's magic. It baffles the crap out of Jeremy. See, I almost slipped up right there. Public access would have been, hey. But look at that. You're seeing puzzles, sir.
I'm not puzzled, I'm sad. Bring it back.
Bring it back. It's back.
And
That's where you go. So, guys, you're going to the show on December 12th. Go there. Let's pick out Lenn's face paint.
You're part of the... Hey, he's letting you, hold his face in your hands. Take advantage of it. Make it a difference for Lenn Oddity. Pick his face, make it epic, and let's see it live Saturday night.
Now, how are you? Now, I know how you are with fans. You love to meet the fans. You love to give autographs. You love to take pictures. How are you, sir? I mean...
I'm a ball of joy. I'm the one jumping around like a madman. I love my fans. Why else would I have face paint wars? Another cheap plug.
Well, I got a special little girl I want to introduce you to. My stepdaughter, Caitlin's come Saturday night. I think you should give her a great big hug.
Oh, she's going to get a hug, and she's going to get a little oddball badge, little grunt badge. We're going to give it to her, pin it on her shirt so she has something to,
Oh,
yeah.
That'll be great. Should be you'll embarrass the hell out of this 13-year-old, and that's what I want. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back with Lenn Oddity and the champ. Guys, what do you guys want to touch on? This, I mean, I babbled enough. I talked enough. I asked a lot of stupid, dumb questions. This is your time now. Go right ahead.
Len, what do you want to talk? You want to? There's a ton going on in the show. You got the ladies' match. You got you got the ladies' match. You got the championship match. You have the Battle of the Clowns.
What about the main event?
Okay, fine. Let's touch base on the main event. All right. So you have the No Limits title, which has been vacant for months, and it seems like we have narrowed it down to 3 guys who are going to lead a whole new wave of division. I mean, this No Limits division is, 3. 3.
Smiley.
Yes. Huge standout for House of Glory.
Pyro.
And
the third?
The lunatic, Mike Graza.
Mike Graza.
He's super crazy, huh?
Look, you say lunatic and Len is smiling.
Yeah, you like that.
Wow.
And to top it all off, months of waiting, trying to find out who's going to be the No Limits Division champion, who's going to revolutionize, what that's going to mean. Now we get a fan's choice, too. So they get to choose between a traditional 3-way. You got tables match.
Wait. Fan's choice.
Fan's choice.
I'm pressed, and I didn't even know this. How does this work?
They ripped you off, Len. They're letting the fans choose.
Oh, my God, look at that. Let's call Jose. Let's call Beth. We got to get them on the phone right now. How fan's choice. Now, how is this going to work with the fans?
I'm pretty sure once you show up or you place a vote, I don't think they're doing any online voting. You have to buy a ticket. You have to attend. When you attend, you get to pick from the choices of the matches, and that is your main event. You're choosing. You have the main event in your hands. You get to decide what's going to happen. You got Smiley, who we all know is
Smiley is a show favorite. We love to have him on. And it seems to be I'm the only one that can understand what the heck he's saying.
But some of the stuff he does in the ring is just
phenomenal.
You'll just go, wow, You got Mike Graza. He's just super crazy. He's super athletic. The guy, really I think he wants it, but I don't think he knows he wants it. He's just trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? And then you got Pyro, who's well known, well respected, and he's probably got his head on straighter than the other two, so you don't know what's gonna happen. Just a smidge, yeah. So, you got a triple threat match, you have a tables match, submissions match, or a ladders match to determine the No Limits Division champion.
Len, what's your choice, Matt? What match are you going to vote for?
Which one am I going to vote for? Which one would I like to see? Those are
Both.
two different options.
Okay, both. Go.
Okay, the one I'm going to vote, the one I want to see is the ladder match. I really do. They're three ridiculous high flyers, pull off something crazy. I can't even talk straight. My tongues are getting tied.
Tongues. Not many people can say that and it'd be legit.
Correct.
Yep. But the one I would vote for would be the submission match.
Ooh.
Just because it's not really in any of their styles.
No.
I think it would really throw them off.
Not only that, but in a triple threat match, a submission match is really hard.
Yeah, because you not only you have to get that submission in, but you have to have the other guy incapacitated to a point where, you're going to be able to hold that hold long enough to have the other guy break. And that would be very different. That could go on a while with those three.
Yeah. All right, champ. What do you want to see, and what do you want to vote for?
The one I want to see and the one I want to vote for are two and of the same. The ladder match. You said it. I think it's an obvious fan favorite. But like you said, high flyers, what better way after months of waiting for a champion to emerge than to hang it, way up there and make somebody have to climb it, a ladder.
Can you see that line?
Both
You can see it, right?
way up there.
Yep.
And you saw it, right? But the hang this head way up there and to have them fight it out, have them climb the ladder, so to speak, which can be used literally and metaphorically. Climb the ladder, reach way up and grab the belt and be the champ. Just stay claim to it. I'd like to see those three battle it out in a ladder match. Personally, I will be voting for the ladder match when they get there. Absolutely.
That's what we're gonna. Wow, definitely. All right. Before we wrap this up, and I wasted enough of your fine gentlemen's time, I'm gonna ask you each a geek question, and we'll go with the champ first. Top 5 superheroes. 5, 2, 1. 5 being the list. 1 being number 1 on the list. Go.
Superheroes. Okay.
If you need a hint, look around the room.
No, I don't need a hint. Thank you.
Go.
All right. I can't do it backwards, but okay. Superheroes. We'll go with Superman as number 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll go number 4 will be Spider-Man.
Okay.
3 will be Hulk.
Okay.
2 will be I'm actually gonna go Batman. Okay. And number 1, you might argue with me on this one.
Don't even say it.
Goku.
Whoa, very, very nice. Len, top 5 sidekicks. Go.
Ooh. He's like, what?
Let's go. Top 5
What kind of
sidekicks.
question is that? He gets heroes and I have sidekicks? He just spent the last couple minutes putting his 5 in order.
That's why we do what we do on the Angry Geek Show. We take the rules and then we change them. Really quick, brother. Top 5 sidekicks.
Snoopy, Piglet, Patrick, because I guess he's a sidekick.
Yes. Perfect.
2 more. Oh God. Astro.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'll take it. I'll take
Yeah.
it. One more.
Astro and fucking goddamn it. Didn't Flash have a dog named Sparky or something stupid? No. Shit.
Come on, quick.
Get the bleeper out.
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, Robin, yeah.
There you go.
Top 5.
Is that your favorite sidekick?
My favorite sidekick would be, yes, Robin, because I always wanted to be Robin. Anyway, this is Louie for the champ, for Lenn Oddity. What were you going to say?
No, say it.
Catch these guys next Saturday night, Palmer, Massachusetts, December 12th, St. Thomas the Apostle Church, right on Thorndike Street. You get off Mass Pike exit 8, you make that right, you drive down the street not even a quarter of a mile. You make that right into that little church background, oh boy, and just pull in and have some fun. Remember, vote for Lenn's makeup. Vote for the main event of What Kind of Match. Make sure you see these guys. They'll sign your autographs. They'll take pictures. Make sure you stop by the Angry Geeks and say hi. Make sure you stop by the K&S Collectibles booth and buy some toys. We'll see you guys next Saturday night.